What's going on, guys? The Daytona 500 is completed, and this is your rapid race review here on Stuck in the Catch Fence. My name is Ryan Peters. William Byron wins, but it's not what William Byron did right. It's what William Byron didn't do at all that got him into victory lane. We'll talk about that here on Stuck in the Catch Fence. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening. Daytona 500 did its normal thing. A rain delay to where we had to wait multiple hours, and a race that was moved up to 1:30. Now getting over right around 9:30, 9:45, something of that nature. Man, it's not going to be a rosy race for you. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of to the point where I'm frustrated. Not the fact that William Byron won, which, I mean, it is what it is. William Byron wins. Nobody cares. The likes, the viewership, it's not there. But the Great American Race is no longer the Great American Race. It is the Great American Wreck. It does not matter what you've done at the beginning of the race, the middle of the race, anything at all. It all comes down to, are you lucky enough to secure yourself through the mayhem, through the chaos, and come out without any damage and find yourself racing for the lead. Austin Cindric had a great day today. Ryan Blaney had a great day today. Kyle Busch had a little bit of mishaps, but was having a great day. Joey Logano, before engine troubles and then trying to wreck the field, had a great day. But it doesn't matter anymore. The Daytona 500 and the super speedways with these cars don't matter. It's all about getting yourself hopefully and luckily in a spot to not be in a wreck. And that's why I said William Byron didn't do anything to put himself in position to win. And maybe that comes off as controversial. He literally got lucky that nobody wrecked into him at the top. That's it. That's all he did. These races anymore. And if it was my guy, I'd be celebrating. I'm not going to be like, I'm not hypocritical. And yeah, you got to be somewhat close to the front. But I mean, this is the third wreck. The third wreck at the end of this race. Half the field, if not more than half the field's been wiped out twice. And you just have to be lucky enough not to get hit. It don't matter that you're driving in the mid-20s the entire race, more often than not. It's the fact that 20 other cars in front of you finally get wrecked. You got Joey Logano. How that guy wins 3 championships, I do not know. Because he is one of the worst drivers on these super speedways when it comes to this stuff. And yeah, Ricky threw a bad block. Joey Logano would have done the exact same thing. But man, the Great American Race is just the Great American Wreck. All you do is watch 3 hours worth of driving. And we used to have comers and goers. We used to have line movement. We used to have playing the draft, manipulating it, doing things right. The only reason why we get 3 lines is because they're saving fuel. It's manipulated that way to make it look like they're racing, but they're really not. And somebody's going to get hurt. Ryan Preece is got a horseshoe with a rabbit's foot stuck up his hind end. Thank God he didn't get hurt again today. Again, not his fault. But when you put these guys in a phone booth and they're not able to go anywhere, you can't manipulate anything to go anywhere, so you just drive through them. Nope, it's getting late in the race. Just drive through them. Yeah, I'm an old man yelling at clouds today. It's just not. This is not what our sport is supposed to represent. I mean, this is Iracing lobbies. It's just shove your way to the front. Who cares if you wreck everybody else? Except in this sport, there's consequences. Thank God NASCAR's done everything they can to make these cars as safe as possible, because a lot of these wrecks, man, you see guys going head first into the wall. And at a place like Daytona, man, it's just eerily similar to the worst day in the sport's history. For a lot of people. But this isn't race. This isn't, when I tell you somebody that doesn't watch NASCAR to watch, this is not the example I give. It's just, hey, turn on to Daytona. That'll be fun. sit there for 3 hours. I know a guy that watches the race. My brother-in-law Greg says, I only watch a few races a year, but man, this is frustrating to watch. Yeah, it is. It is. It's because it's like you're watching a movie, and instead of getting the ending that you were hoping for in terms of fulfillment, you got like 14 different alternate endings, but you had to watch them all together. And you're like, what? What is going on? Why can't we finish a race? Why can't we look like Atlanta? That's fun. That's fun to watch a race organically play out. But this is what we get. This is what NASCAR wants. It wants you to sit there, waste your entire day, watch William Byron go into victory lane. You're like, oh yeah, cool. At least they didn't throw the damn caution and freeze the field. But man, it's just, something's got to change. And unfortunately, until somebody gets hurt from this type of racing, it's not going to change. So, not the rosiest, not the most cheerful race review that you'll have this season. We'll have a ton of great races. I don't have a doubt in that. It's just the super speedways have become more of a laughing stock than anything else. There's just nothing organic about it. It's get lucky. Hope you don't wreck. And if you do that, you might find victory lane. It don't matter if you're in 20th place the entire time. But Ryan, that's how race has always been. No, it's not. No, it's not. Dale Jr., Michael Waltrip, people like that knew how to do drafting races. Yes, did they have luck? Sure. But not like this. This is crazy. I appreciate you guys for joining. Hopefully, next week after Atlanta we'll be a lot happier in this. But I appreciate it. Things have been a little chaotic, busy in my life when it comes to 3 kids, sports, and things of that nature. So I'm going to try to get right back into the grind here at Stuck in the Catch Fence. I appreciate you joining me and tuning in. Hopefully we'll have some more news, and obviously we'll have shorts. We did post a video of Ryan Preece and that wreck, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. But that's going to do it for me here. Again, Ryan Peters from Stuck in the Catch Fence. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. God bless.